So these are the new AirPods Pro 3, and we're gonna talk about it. I have been using them for the past 3 months, and I'm gonna give you my honest review about them. Let's go. So, from someone who came from the previous generation of AirPods, the AirPods Generation 2, before I purchased this new AirPods Pro, someone who didn't have the noise cancellation, this was a big jump. Absolutely worth it. But I do gotta say, what disappointed me the most with these new AirPods was the sound quality. It's just absurd that it's not like improving, and for the price that this costs, I know there are better AirPods in the market that has just better quality for the price. The quality on this, it's definitely not the best. It's not bad either. I wouldn't say it's really bad, but it doesn't compare, right? Like you can buy a Sonic earphones, Beats. You can buy even like Chinese brands like Xiaomi, and you will get even better sound quality or the same. So for the price, I would definitely say if you're looking for like super sound quality, these are definitely not for you. I do think this is a good purchase if you really appreciate the noise cancellation. The noise cancellation on this has been incredible. I use it all the time and I have not complained about it. It really works super well when you don't want to be bothered, when you are in noisy places. It's just the best, to be honest. Of course, it's always super easy to use if you have an iPhone or Apple devices, so won't be a problem. Also, with these new AirPods, you get the live translation, so you can translate different languages in real time, which is also pretty cool. I tried it and it works very well. Also, there's just limited options right now with the languages, but it's very nice to have that option. Also you get the transparency mode, which is that you can just hear surrounding area. It's kind of like the opposite of noise cancellation, and I don't really use it that much, to be honest. I find it like very like overwhelming. I feel like the noise like outside of me, it's too loud. I just usually use the adaptive mode and the noise cancellation, but that's just my personal preference. If you really like maybe have some hard time hearing things, actually I think that might help you. Definitely, I would say if you're gonna buy these ones, do it not for the sound quality, do it for the noise cancellation for sure. I mean, it's just Apple. Like you have this for a long time, basically. Like the battery life lasts a long time. I gotta say though that it does run down on the like case itself, not the AirPods, but the case. It does maybe like charge twice the AirPods and then it dies. So I found myself charging it quite a bit, to be honest. Also, for the microphone of the AirPods Pro 3, right now what you're hearing are the microphones on the AirPods Pro 3. I would do say they're okay. They work perfectly for calls. They do also. I feel like they have like some sort of noise cancellation when it comes to like noise, outside noise. So when you're on a call, people can hear your voice very clearly. I have no complaints about the microphone. They work perfectly, and also they last a long time. When you're on a call, you can talk for hours. It won't go bad. And yeah, these are the microphones on the AirPods Pro 3. Also, one of the things that I really like about the case is that once you plug it in to a charger, it makes like a sound. I don't know if you can hear it, but like it's a nice touch. It's charging, and also when it's like running low on battery, it will let you know. It does make another sound, so you know that it's like running low on battery, which I think is a nice touch they added. I was not sure if that was on the previous AirPods Pro, but it's definitely something I like about these ones. It does come with the MagSafe as well. I don't personally use this as much, but I do know that it's very useful. There are certain like gadgets that you can buy that you can just put it there any charges. So that's a nice touch as well. And I think that's about it. I would say it's a good buy. Maybe a bit on the pricey side for the sound quality again, but it is a good buy. I know I'm gonna use them for probably 2 years or more, and I use them on a daily basis. So definitely, if you really like reading like audiobooks, like just watching content, and you just don't want to be bothered, these are the best noise cancellation for iPhone that you can get. To be honest, if you don't want, the big ones, the AirPods Max, and those ones are for like 500 plus, right? So this is definitely, I would say, the best choice that you can get. Not for the price, for the quality you get. Although maybe the next generation will have different colors, that would be nice. Since we only get like white ones. I actually just bought this case, which I really like, because it's like more dark, and also you can just like open it like this, which is very nice as well. This is my review, really like concise, and yeah, if you really like, just spontaneous reviews or anything of that sort, I'm gonna be uploading reviews about the products I buy. I also am gonna do one for the iPhone 17. Thank you for watching, and to next time.